I'm a bit embarrassed by this, but is there any risk of me having to pay child support retroactively? I can probably afford it, but I don't really want to. Edit. We had our first video call today and it was a long conversation. Most of it was quite personal for both of us, but it boils down to that we both want to continue to stay in touch and get to know each other. We also want to meet at some point, even if we don't know when yet. Her family knows of me and they will join a call in the future so I can speak to them as well. I will hold off on telling my family for a while, but I will probably tell them one at a time. Update. It's crazy what DNA tests have done in recent times. Some wrote that Jane is probably just a kid looking for her roots, and you were absolutely right. Jane and I continued to talk after my last post. Mostly about her life, her mother, the family trees and so on. I never thought I would connect with her like I did. She's a very intelligent and mature young woman. My family knows now and it went better than expected. My mom and sister still went a bit bananas, but dad knocked them out with a large club he always carries with him. All of them understandably wanted to call her, but my daughter and I had already planned to have that call the following day and it went really well. We made introductions, explained everything that had happened and that we planned for me to meet her by myself before anything. And guess what, we did meet. I flew over for a 10-day stay since I'm on leave and she's working during the summer. That way we could hang out in the evenings and weekends and I could go full tourist mode during the day. It was surreal from the start. I landed at the very same airport I left from almost 2 decades ago and she was there to meet me together with her aunt. I can't describe with words what it was like to hug her for the first time. I'd seen her many times in video calls, but she was just so beautiful in person and I started crying. I met so many people in the first couple of days I can't remember the names of half of them. I gave her a sweater that my mother made her, a hand-drawn family tree for my niece and a gift I made myself. While I still don't agree with the Georgia weather, I had a blast during the days just walking around town. I went to Jane's workplace almost every day and pretended to be a regular customer. We had lunch and dinners either alone or with the rest of her mother's side of the family. All of them were so nice and welcoming to me. I visited their house every day but chose to stay at a hotel since I didn't want to be a bother or impose myself too hard on Jane's life. Obviously Jane and I talked a lot about anything and everything, but mostly about her upbringing and her mother. I won't get into all the details, but her mother is sick and has lost some cognitive functions. She recognizes Jane and some family members well enough, but others not so much. We went to visit the facility where she lives and Jane introduced me by name and not as her father. She sadly didn't recognize me, so I stayed in the background for the remainder of our stay. Seeing a woman not much older than myself in such a state was a somber experience. I'm back home and we are keeping communications open. I'm definitely gonna fly Jane over here at some point when life allows it, but other than that we have no specific plans for the future. It's mind-blowing how this is even my life right now. I never thought that I wanted to be a dad until this all happened, and I'm no longer fearful of it. Instead, I'm incredibly grateful.